Hi, I'm Jimi Hendrix. I'm with the group Telluride, and I'm here at the LowEnd Bass shop today just to discuss the things I use with Telluride and when I'm in the studio. Most importantly, I guess the first things I use are the bass that I use, and I happen to use the LowEnd Jazz bass. I have with me today my 5-string. I also brought a fretless that I'm going to use for some demonstration. As far as gear goes, I'm somewhat of a minimalist. I don't like a lot of knobs, not bells and whistles. For a lot of festivals we play, I'm lucky if I get to use my own gear. A lot of times it's an SVT Classic or an SWR rig. It depends on where you are. So I want to be able to plug my bass in, get a pretty good setting, and then just go and have a great tone. So what I use here are my LowEnd Jazz basses. Great design. It's classic jazz bass on steroids, and you just get a huge array of tones out of them. If you start with just the neck pickup, EQ flat, you get a pretty decent P bass tone out of it. Then you boost the bass a little bit. Even better. And then you can, there's bass and treble knobs. Volume is how I have my jazz basses wired in. So I got the bass, and then I boost the treble a little bit from its flat setting. And there you have it. Kind of that classic P-bass slap sound if you are into that sort of thing. With Telluride, I usually mostly finger style playing and incorporate a little slap. Telluride is a modern country band, so finger style is pretty much what that's called for, but I like to throw in those slap licks when possible. Alright, from the neck pickup, I'm just going to go straight to the bridge pickup. I'm just going to put it on full, set everything flat again, and let you see how that sounds. It's got that real mid-rangey bridge pickup sound. So I put the bass up a little bit. Let's see how that sounds. A little more warmth to it. Now boost the treble a little bit as well. This here is a little slap tone. This is the bridge pickup, bass on full. The treble's set to about 2 o'clock on this bass here. Alright. So along with the fretted basses, I also use the LowEnd fretless basses. I use them in live situations and as well as recording. I was recording over at the Sound Emporium in Nashville here, and the engineer told me that this was the best sounding fretless that he had ever heard. I don't attest that to the player. I think these are quite remarkable basses. And I'll show you the setting that I use for live sound and studio sound. It's the same, and it's pretty much identical to the fretted settings that I use. Keep the bass on full. The treble is about at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Keep the bridge pickup on full. The neck pickup is just slightly rolled back from full. And it's got a great, the slides and things and harmonics that you'd use for a fretless. And there you have it, folks. These are the basses that I use. I can play on these exclusively. Fine basses, and I really appreciate the opportunity to play on them. So if you're ever in the area, come by and try some of these out.